friends and family, welcome. In today's video, it's going to be 100% about reverse psychology. So whatever you do, don't watch it. But seriously, I am Chad Briscoe, welcome to Briscoe Travel. And today we're going to a very special place. One of those places that I don't even want to talk about, for obvious reasons.
I'd keep it to myself, cause you don't want every fucking asshole in Thailand turning up. Boop boop.
However, since there's so many people that have already done videos about it and have thrown it out there, and it is good for the locals, including my family, who actually lives out there. We're talking about the tranquil, the beautiful, the pristine, most incredible sunsets, very remote, far removed, the city of Port Barton. At precisely 2.5 hours north of Puerto Princesa, you are going to take how do you even explain it? A journey through some of the most beautiful country you've ever seen, and heading north to the city of Port Barton. Now you can get there a couple different ways. It's around $10 to get there from Puerto Princesa on a van. Or, for a little bit less money, you can ride the bus. It's definitely one of those journeys where going there is part of the magic. Drive up was incredible. Here's a little bit of raw footage from that drive. Enjoy.
Hi, buddy.
Now something very magical happened on this trip. As we were going, we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I don't even know how the hell these guys got there. But the van stopped and there were these 4 people on the side of the road. And they jumped in the van with us and joined us on the drive.
That's millions. Try it all day.
Now, of course, it's a 2.5 hour drive and eventually start talking to people, and these guys were super cool. By the time we got to Port Barton, we had a couple of homies to go and hang out with. And that brings up a whole other concept, is meeting people when you travel. It is something that does happen if you're on these epic journeys in far, far away places. You will meet people traveling just like you. And a cool thing that does happen is sometimes you guys actually become homies. And that's where we met the Canadians and Australians. 2 Canadian girls, 2 Australian guys. When their powers combine. What do they turn into? What these guys do? What were they turned into? I don't know. They were hella cool though. We ended up traveling with these guys for a week. They were freaking awesome. For the Australians and Canadians, you guys are awesome. Thanks for making our trip incredible. Now! You're driving on the highway all the way up there, and it is cement, it's paved. But the second you get deeper into the jungle, things begin to start to look like Romancing the Stone on the road to Cartagena. We didn't have pigs and chickens in the van. Kinda disappointed. The van was a little more civilized than that, but just as fun. So the cement road eventually stopped, and it was all mud for quite a long ways. The bummer was it was raining, and we were at the edge of a drop-off a lot of the time. Literally riding in the van with my hand on the door, the van door, ready to grab my wife, get the hell out of there. It was a little sketchy.
Little off-roading. Bit of a treat for us, maybe not for these guys.
Hey there.
Got some Canadians in their bug spray.
It's 40% deep, man.
Hey man, that's 40%.
Here we are.
if you guys ever think about going to a remote area and having a very special experience, well, that's what Port Barton is. There's nothing commercialized out there at all. It is 100% pure, authentic, and it's amazing. It's one of those places you probably want to check out before it becomes all commercialized. Hopefully it never does. You know, hopefully it stays as authentic and magical forever, because it really is a jewel of experience that is fading away, unfortunately. Definitely tread with respect when you go out there. Respect! Now there's all kinds of hikes, there's all kinds of things to explore, amazing beaches, cool experiences. They got the boat tours. Boat tours are wonderful. Cost you anywhere from 1,200 to 1,500 pesos, so we're talking about $20, $25, $20 to $30. It's an entire day event, includes your food and all the fees. Swimming with the turtles, Starfish Island, and a couple other magical places. It is wonderful snorkeling, wonderful beach experience. It's wonderful. Here's a little bit of that boat tour that we got to spend with the Australian and Canadian connection. Enjoy.
Well, it's kind of a crummy day, but it's not going to stop us from having an adventure. Here's our boat. You can do these things for around 700 pesos a day, but if you know the people, you just might get hooked up. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
We got some snacks, some water. Yeah, we got some water also. We'll just buy some.
So we're getting on the boat with our Australian and Canadian homies.
Yeah.
Hey!
Dito na punta na kayo, dalawa lang kayo.
It's her mom, dude.
Pagbalik,
It's her mom. We're supposed to be meeting tonight for dinner.
Sige.
We've stopped in this tranquil little place, and they serve beer here in the middle of the jungle. All right, let's take a look at our fish.
Karoon ba ng dalawang panganay yung kang nanay?
Ay, wala pala pangalan.
Enjoy your lunch.
There's all kinds of different hotels to stay at. There's all kinds of places to eat. Now, we personally stayed at Ao San Beachfront. They've actually got like a little tree house that you can sleep in if you want to. It was booked when we were there. Otherwise, you know I would have gotten balls deep inside of that bad boy. Another cool place to check out would be Aquarius. If you guys want to stay in a place that's got that
The life force, the essence, the right stuff. What the French call a certain... I don't know what.
je ne sais quoi, that certain something, a quaint little spot that feels more like home than a resort. That home feeling, the staff are amazing. It's not a big place, but that's part of its charm. You've heard them say, it's not the size that counts.
It ain't the size that matters.
Are we still talking about your fish?
Check out Aquarius, Buster. And I will leave a link in the description right below.
Well, Port Barton was a huge success. Freaking awesome place. So we're waiting for our Australian homies to show up, which looks like they're right on time. We just rented this van. It's $4,000 for the trip, and it's all ours. What's up, homies?
Systems guy, mate.
This is us right here.
On my ticket to El Nido.
Yep. So we're about to dip out. I'm definitely gonna miss this place. So, what's up, dudes?
It's always a bummer having to leave these tranquil places. Unless, of course, you're on your way to another amazing place, which is exactly what we're doing now. If you've enjoyed this video at all, please consider subscribing, liking, and doing all that, because we make these videos to share the experience. And you know what I say about sharing. Also, if you need any of the gear that we've got, the waterproof backpacks are insane and very much needed. It's an affiliate of ours and it greatly helps the channel, so make it rain, baby.
I want to feel like it's raining on me, okay?
Please join us in the next video where we will be going to one of the most beautiful places on planet Earth. I guarantee it.